There's a guy on the server. His name is Memory, and he has been being a pain in my side for like 6 weeks now, making these claims that me, Arivero, the mayor of Riverbend, is doing something illegal in Riverbend, as if I would do that. Anyway, at some point, I'm going to have to get to the bottom of it. Welcome, ladies and you boys, too. I'm Arivero, here as always, and this is EC's Archville House. As you can tell, I've been doing a little bit of work between episodes, and so I want to show you a few things. There was a couple of comments on the last video. First off was from Jenna Newman, who said, Your closet. Let's see, what did she say? The only thing I feel like doesn't really fit in the space the best is the closet, which, if you remember rightly, was over there behind. Oh, actually, it was right there in the doorway. As you can see, I've now got the structure called Herc's Shrine in this corner. You see, Herc? He grew up in a place called New Iron City. I don't know why he would have grown up there. But anyway, EC went to New Iron City and rescued Herc here because he's a little bit of an aboriginal sort, right? And saved Herc's life. Imagine that, from a swarm of zombies. And so Herc felt like that he owed EC his life. And so that's why Herc is here with us today. Herc is kind of acting as EC's manservant, but Herc has some kind of peculiar ways. He's suspicious of normal beds and everything, and he feels like he has to be in Earth Cow's, personal space in order to properly protect him. And who knows what these skulls on spikes are about. Who just knows? But anyway, Herc claimed that spot over there. So as a result, I've put the closet over here in a very nice, tidy little place right here. And it actually kind of works there. It's like so obvious. Sometimes the first instinct is the easiest. Wonder if I should change this to spruce. Anyway, I have another comment. Oop, take 2 seconds. Oh, I have no buttons. Okay, I need a button so I can scroll something. And I have another comment from Elira Ambrosi, who says she liked the partition idea, which had our partition around our little bath table here, our bathtub. But she said, what if you made it out of trapdoors exclusively? Well, secrets. I figured that out before I got her message, but I still appreciated her message because she also said she thought that the spruce trapdoors would be better on the bathtub. And excuse me, Herc. Please excuse me. He she said that the spruce trapdoors would probably be better on the bathtub and would look a little bit more medieval than the dark oak. And I said, I don't know if I ever tried the spruce. So I did, and I like it. So thank you too for those comments. And as a reminder, everybody else, make comments. Okay. Oh, and I've changed my video settings. Okay, so I have many other things I was going to do. I was going to start down here. I've fiddled around with this sofa, I think. And did I do this? Making the backs like that? I'm not really sure what I did. It's been a while. Okay, but we need to get on with the installations down here. Because we've received a letter from Earth Cow that he's sending us some stuff, mementos of his travels. We should be getting a couple of them just any moment now, but we haven't got them yet. And yeah, some of them he said would be delayed because they're going to require some special handling. So we can't finish up down here yet. I remember that. Chainmail boots. Wonder what I was planning to do with those. What else is in here? What's this? Ninja kit. What? Oh, I remember what that is. I got this as a present for like a server Christmas Secret Santa kind of thing, maybe? Or something. it's a joke because I run around the server a lot. I go back and forth from here to, say, for example, like right now, I'm going back and forth from Vagabond Gate, where I am now, to Archville to do a lot of building over there on EC's Archville house. Or I go over to one of the farms to get supplies to build, or run to the end of the nether tunnel to hunt for quartz, or the stuff you do. But anyway, I run around the server a lot, and apparently this person, while they were trying to figure out what to get me for Christmas or for the Secret Santa thing, kept having trouble sneaking into my base because I was constantly everywhere that he was. And he was seeing me and I wasn't seeing him. Or maybe I was seeing him and I just didn't know he was my Secret Santa. But anyway, but you know what? I might have a use for this. All right, now is the time. Let's get this on. Yep. Let's get that on, and let's see. Invisibility potion. Invisibility potion. We might need that. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go find out. I'm going to go find out what I can find out about this memory. I got this figured out. I got a plan. This guy Memory's been spreading rumors about me, but he's got a house right there, just right here by the warp, by the warp pad. And the way I got it figured, if he's talking about stuff happening in Riverbend, it's probably happening in his house, and he's just trying to divert the blame. So, let's get up in here and see if we can figure out what's going on in his house. Somewhere around here, there's got to be some incriminating evidence. I think I might need an empty spot in my hand. Just gonna guess. Somewhere around here, there's got this. This was not here when he moved in. What are you about? Dropper is locked. Okay. That wasn't there when he moved in. The chest is locked. Okay. For some reason that scared me. Nothing incriminating in there. Ooh, he's got a stash. Maybe he's making a little too much money. Let's see. That's my stuff. That's how those things work. Let's look in his refrigerator. Why is the furnace locked? Let's look in the refrigerator. Ah! Okay, is everything still... What the heck? People's refrigerators don't make that much noise. What did I miss? What did I miss? Did I see a hole in the floor? That's making a lot of suspicious noises. Okay. I figured that this has got to be the thing, but I'm not very good at these button pushy thingies. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta stand here and I gotta figure out how. I'm not very good at these button pushy things. Okay. So I'm moving too much, I think. There it goes. Oh, it hit me. It hit me. What? Rules to your right. Rules? This is supposed to be criminal activity in here. How's it supposed to be rules? Catch. Each stack of Dillies must be sold for 1 Zed coin. Oh no. Zed coin is on the server. I think it's a joke. I'm completely uninformed. Is there a thing called Bitcoin or something? They tell me that it's a cryptocurrency, but I'm not one of these people that keeps up with those things. Okay, this means that to pay, do the Zcoin command and pay the cost. Every other shifty item will cost a value of... Shifty items! Look at all of this evilness going on down here. Want a shop? Speak to the Dilli boys. AB... AB has been corrupted. Man, I told you he was in on something. Super Super. Oops, that's not the right button. Look at that. Look at him lurking up there, not doing anything. Welcome to the Dark Bazaar. Please follow our practices. Sell whatever you like as long as it's super shady. If anyone asks who's behind this Dilli operation, accuse the mayor. This is a perfectly legitimate business. Got a question? Be careful. Asking questions leads to trouble. Well, yeah, got that right, because he's been asking all kinds of questions inside. What else is going on in here? What is this? Where does this go? Oh, that's just the redstone. If it's just the redstone, why is there a path that goes down there? Okay. What else is over here? Yeah, this... Oh, look, there's another Dilly Bobber. You look highly suspicious. That's what I'm saying. The Dilly Bank. 1 stack of Dillies equals 1 Z coin. Each time you want to buy Dillies, do Z coin and pay that price. Okay, okay, is this the... There's a couple of ladders going up. Okay, let's see. Want your own all-seeing eye? Look no further. 18 Dillies per all-seeing eye. Look, somebody's been here and bought some. I ain't seen no all-seeing eyes. Illegal phantom sensors. 22 Dillies per spot. If sensor is dark, phantoms are probably after you. I don't know why, I just really appreciate that joke. Okay. What is this? Store chest. Do not touch. Stoneface is watching. Already all kinds of illegal activities going down here, and you gonna fuss about somebody's touching the store chest. Really? Really? Okay. Thwacking sticks. Ah, I'm gonna need me a thwacking stick. Oh no. I want you. This is what I need. I'm gonna figure out how to get. How much is this? It's eight Dillies for a thwacking stick. Okay, so if I get Super Mario Kart power ups, 8 Dillies per slot. Collect them all. Power ups. I'm assuming that's a reference to a video game. Possessed pumpkins. Golem souls, 10 Dillies per slot. Golem souls. Oh, that's classic. Super Lucky's rabbit feet. Extra luck, 40 Dillies. And it looks like somebody's getting paid. But do you notice how all of these are getting exactly 1 payment in there? I think that's suspicious. A dark throwing brick. Okay. Expensive throwing bricks. 28 Dillies. Okay. All-seeing eye. Throwing brick in case of riot. Just a regular throwing brick. I'm easily amused. What can I say? Super. Okay. Okay. I need to get some Dillies. Okay. Oh gosh, there's such good stuff down here. Specs and Mims, totally legal fish exchange and goods. Goatfish Dillies. Queen Angelfish for 40 Dillies. Oh my gosh. Brightly colored party wigs. Use only once. 33 Dillies. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Ancient arrowheads. 20 Dillies. Oh my gosh. Bonsai. Actually, this one's kind of lame. I'm just already laughing so hard. Okay. Wait. Whoever put that there is going to be annoyed at me now for calling it lame. Turtle nip. Turtle shoes. Turtle poop. why I think that. Oh my gosh, I must be slap happy or something. This is not that funny. Laugh so hard I need to sneeze. Okay, did I check everything else out down here? An EB1 black market branch. Ooh, vacuum dust? Cupcake crumbs that in. Corroded copper and rusty batteries. Eh. Okay, rotten apples, spoiled juice, weakness, spoiled juice, mildew stone, and pebbles. Okay, mildew stone is gonna be mossy cobble. Well, whatever it is, it's all been bought. Okay. I gotta go read the rules again. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll do the Z kind thing. Okay. Stack of zillies must be each stack of dillies must be sold for 1 Z coin. This means to the pay, do the Z coin command and pay the cost. Okay, so we have this command, and it's like I said, it's a cryptocurrency, and 16 acacia leaves. That's cheap for me. Actually, I think if I could find a thing, I might even possibly have some in my ender chest. This one? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Well, you see, right now there's a lot of really weird stuff in my inventories. Okay, so I'm going to have to run home and get some Z coins and try to get myself back in here. So, 16 acacia leaves. Are these acacia leaves? Alright, I'm back. And where's my button? There it is. As you can see, I've run home and got myself some acacia leaves. Where is that money bin? Wait. We got to do this. 16 acacia leaves. So that means with this stack of, hey, get out of there. This stack of 64 leaves, I can get 4 stacks of dillies. Right? 1 stack of dillies equals 1 Z coin. Alright, so acacia leaves. How many stacks of dillies do I want? I'm not sure. I know there's one thing I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There was one thing I saw for sure that I really, really wanted. And it was these thwacking sticks. How many of these thwacking sticks can I get? Because I've got a use for that. 8 dillies per slot. So it's 8 dillies each, which means that I can buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for that stack. You know what? I'm going to buy them all. I think I can buy all of them. I'm bad at math. These people are expecting. That's the trouble with being a criminal, is you actually have to know math. I can't actually know math. Apparently, I don't know English either. 8. Okay, that's all of those that I'm going to get. I'm going to clean them out. No thwacking sticks. See, the problem is that these are wrong. They are not supposed to be thwacking sticks. They are supposed to be brandishing sticks. But only the people on the server will get that joke. 10 dillies per slot. I really, really like the possessed golem souls. I really like that. That's a really good idea. But I'm only going to get one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is hilarious. Rioting tools. Oh, the bricks. I'm not really that. I'm really more of a stick person when it comes to rioting. Want your own all-seeing eye? No, I don't want my own. It's the Super Mario Karts. No. What else are we going to get? Did the bank already. Did the bank already. Which way's down? There's enough spots over here for, look, there's this shop. Let's see. It's totally legal fish exchange and goods. I don't remember there being a fish that I wanted. Useless rocks, rusty metal, and rotten food. Did I miss that one before? The vacuum dust. I have to have some vacuum dust. There's no price on the vacuum dust! Or the copper and stuff. Okay, I wanted vacuum dust, but apparently I can't buy vacuum dust because it doesn't say how much vacuum dust is. Okay, so there's a spot here where it looks like that there might be more room for shops. And down here's another shop. This is the food one. I'm not really into cooking, so I can't make my own food. Crisp cobble. I'm not into cobble either. Okay, so I have a few dillies left. But anyway, as I was saying, there's this space here that looks like there's room for another shop. I probably wouldn't be interested in a whole shop, but if you all had some creative ideas for merchandise for me to put into the shop, you know, I might as well be corrupt. They're already accusing me of being corrupt, right? Right? Is that how people get into criminal activities? They just assume that if they're being accused of stuff, they might as well just go ahead and do it. I don't know. Is that how it works? Anyway, if you all have any ideas for that, y'all leave me a comment about it. As long as I'm in River Bend, I wanted to show you guys something. You may not remember, because I might have done this as a last detail off screen, but I added these item frames to Marco's hands here to represent fingernails because, you know, his hands needed a little bit of texture, and I just thought it was funny that he would have fingernails, right? Well, some of these people that are here on LVS, they have, what? This one's new. Meow. Think that one would be Alley Cat. Meow. Hey, hey. That wasn't a cobble the last time I looked. Okay. Anyway, his fingernails are getting to be a little bit dirty. He's collected Marco's soup, which is apparently Colin's troll food. Colin brand troll food, I'm guessing, because of course this is Marco. And then there's a rocket here, which makes me suspect that he's caught some one of those fancy blue moths that you sometimes see in the skies around Minecraft these days. And yeah, I guess that's it because there's the other fingernail right there. But anyway, my fellow LVS players have some amusing senses of humor. But that's all I have time for today. So, from Riverbend, where apparently I wonder if Marco's a great big giant dilly. Eridoodaloo, toodaloo. Well, here we are at the end of the video. I can't believe you made it this far. Well, if you've never been here before, don't hit that subscribe button. I mean, come on, the commitment. We hardly know each other. But I'll invite you to go ahead and check out one of my other videos so we can get to know each other better. Click one of these buttons. If you've been here before and you still haven't clicked that subscribe button, well, I wasn't talking to you anyway.